My name is Sheena. I am a commercial account coordinator with Nicol Insurance. I do work out of the Owen Sound branch. Basically, my role here is I'm an assistant to one of our producers. So day to day, I'm just preparing pre-renewal information, checking policies to make sure they do align once the renewal comes in. I've been with Nicol Insurance for a year now. All my background was in automotive prior, so. Working at Nicol it's a nice change from being in the automotive industry. It's relaxing in a different way, but you have the more gratification that you are helping clients on a day-to-day basis versus somebody who's coming in occasionally. The work atmosphere is great. It's very team building. You're not necessarily trying to build your own business. So that's definitely a satisfying factor. So I have lived in the area my whole life. I was actually born in Southampton, moved here a few years ago to Owen Sound. So it's great. It's nice being able to help the clients that are in our immediate area, and that fact of knowing that when you go certain places that, you know, hey, I know those people, or I help them, not necessarily sharing the information, but just that satisfaction, that sense of gratitude that I was able to help them with that claim or that policy or that coverage, whatever it is. So it's definitely nice that way. I've got my Rebo, but yeah, so that was something that I did obtain when I started working here. It was a requirement, so.
Sure.
My favorite thing about working at Nicol, I think, is definitely the team atmosphere. Being able to help where I can. I didn't realize I had a passion for actually working with spreadsheets until Matt introduced me to those. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice being able to help people. I think one of the big things that sets Nicol Insurance apart from other companies is that they treat each person just as a person. They're not a number, and we truly care about what they have, what their assets are, and how can we protect those clients. In my opinion, I think any insurance policy is a good insurance policy. Some coverage is better than no coverage, but coverage is better than some coverage. It's the same thing with winter tires. 4 is better than 2, but 2 is better than none. I would say a bad insurance policy would be not to have one at all. I think the most rewarding part is the customer satisfaction, knowing that you've done a good job preparing the policy, the documents for the client. It gives them reassurance that you've done everything that you can to protect their assets. Well, I chose to be in the insurance industry because I've always had an interest in it. If I were to choose a quote, one that really sticks out is that you grow through what you go through. So for me, coming from a totally different background, I had a lot of growing pains. I had a lot to learn, but it made me better. It made me, I think, stronger with my work, going through those motions, the studying, the balance, all the different checkpoints. I would describe Nicol Insurance as a stand-up company. They're loyal to their customers. They have integrity, and they are going to work for their clients every single time and put their needs first. I think when you're looking for insurance, I think the biggest thing that you want to keep in mind is that you get what you pay for. It's something that doesn't matter whether you're talking insurance or you're buying a pair of shoes or whatever it is. You know, you might pay a little bit more for this or pay a little bit less for that, but you're gonna pay for the quality. And I think quality is what we have to offer. So it's just something I would keep in mind.